So yeah. No, I think you forget that one, Awado. Yeah. Click that follow button. So Facebook, YouTube, Twitter. Yeah, it's exclamation mark tweet. Yeah, the tweet one's slightly better, I guess. But anyway, let's just do the audio a little. It's a little loud. Closed captioning. Subtitles only. I feel so sick. Ugh. Right. There we go. Right, let's get started, shall we? I'm not left-handed, no, I'm right-handed. You can see the plate behind me. Yes, you can actually. My sprite can. I'm with my sprite can, but we'll leave that there as a constant colour reminder. I don't know, to be honest. This is a little off topic, and guys are going to want to probably hear me get started, but with my keyboard, I always use these keys, and like League of Legends, I have my skills on these, I have my items on these keys here. But yeah, I always use the arrow keys for some reason. But anyway, begin the game. So, yeah. These gobstoppers are really helping getting that sick taste out my mouth. That was vile, guys. That wasn't good at all. No one should ever go through that. I'm not sure where scope is. Click to skip. We're not going to skip.
A man named Stanley.
How's the audio? Like,
Stanley worked for a
is the
company
audio
in a
alright
big
against my
building
voice?
where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on the keyboard.
I'll turn it down
Orders
after
came
this
to him through a
cutscene then.
monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push.
I'll turn it down
how long to
slightly.
push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul.
Wait, I'm going to begin the game again. Wait, there was an actual option for their top. I'll have the bottom left. No, the bottom right. So begin the game again. Sorry about that, guys. Oh, wait, Christ saying turn the thing up. Hello, Kose. Oh, no, we missed out on the intro, I think. Quit to menu, let's try that. Begin the game.
This is the story of a man.
Here we go.
Stanley.
Sorry about that. Right, let's begin.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on the keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push.
Alright, cook it.
how long to
Enjoy
push
your
them,
dog walk.
and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the
I did play League of Legends yesterday, Maffa.
Exactly
Yeah, it didn't exactly go brilliant, but
was happy.
let's just leave it at that.
And then
It didn't
one
exactly
day,
go
something
well.
very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow.
I can still
No
taste
one
sick.
had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
So, this is our office. We have a computer tray and such. We have a cup. Filing cabinets. I have played the demo, so I have got a rough idea of what's going on. I do know,
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
What does that say? I have...
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
See, the game doesn't really make sense at all. Why is there a green phone? Who... Does it say who farted? Yeah, it does. So we've got a phone. Computer we can turn off. Photocopier.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
It was a Half-Life mod, correct? And yeah, it might be on your end, crit. Ooh, a picture. That's a nice picture. But yeah, there's nobody in this office. Where has everybody gone? Username access. Oh, well, I can't do anything with that. Click that door 435 times. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement?
Oh.
Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition.
20. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause. Perhaps 50 clicks will do it. Yes, almost certainly 50 clicks.
Wait, we got him. Is this some sort of troll? See you later, crit. Well, see you soon, hopefully. Anyway, how many was that? 50? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50.
No,
done.
I'm still not feeling it.
Not done.
I want this achievement.
This
to
is,
have
I've clicked
something. It
fucking
has to be
75
a
times,
reward
80 in
for
total.
valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley. I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way, no matter what the cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
Are you serious? 20 clicks into door 417. 420, 456, 419, 418, 417. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Oh,
done.
Great. Now, go click a few times on door 437.
Voice in the sky, narrator. This wasn't in the demo. You didn't troll this bad. 437, how many times? 1, 2, 3.
Excellent. I think we're getting somewhere. Now, door 415. Let's give it 10 clicks or so.
Fine. So door 17 was here, so door 15 will be next door. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Now, back to door number 437.
Really? There's any sprint? And click. on.
Let's see. How about you click on, well, I don't know, the copy machine? All right, back to room 417. I'm really feeling it now. I think we're getting somewhere.
You are taking the piss. What the fuck? 417 now. Oh.
Okay, now go climb on employee 419's desk.
Really? How do I jump?
Yes! This is great! You're putting it all on the line, Stanley. I like that. All right, let's keep it up. Go give me a few clicks on door 416.
Quick, 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 let's do it!
We've almost got it! Now,
Copy machine!
Do that one again!
I'm going! Let's run!
Finish it off, Stanley! 5 clicks on door 430!
I don't know where door 37 is!
Yeah!
Yeah! Oh, I actually did get an achievement.
Oh, wow. That felt amazing. Oh, you really earned it, Stanley. Nothing could hold you back. Yes, I'm very proud of how far we've come today. Just think, only a few minutes ago, you believed an achievement was worth 5 little clicks.
It was
Really
worth
now,
5 clicks.
What were you thinking?
It was worth 5 clicks. I'm clicking on the door loads now. Right, it's not going to do anything. What about this door? Nothing. I just want to click on everything a million times now. Right. Anyway. What's the time? 25 to 12. It's time for a break. That wasn't really
When
a
Stanley
troll.
came to a set of 2 open doors, he
Entered
entered
the door on the
his
left. Right. So, for the first playthrough, I don't know if to don't do what he says or to do what he says. You know what? We shall pull it. So pull, open, left, right. What? No, wait. I screwed that up. My bad, brah. My bad. See, the options should be like that. If I put the exclamation mark in, you get left as 1 and 2 as right. So, hello Tatsumi Ogre. So that's 5 votes for right. I was going to segregate it, that didn't go through. So I'll just leave that for a few moments. We'll see the poll. How many people are here? How many viewers is there, by the way? Can somebody tell me, please? Just so I know roughly how many. Well, you know what? Screw it, right? 10. If you haven't voted now, it's kind of tough. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Poll close. The results are left got 2, right got 8. So let's go to the right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Oh, you
Perhaps
guys are
he
bad.
wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yeah. What the hell is going on in this office? I'm clicking the door like a million times. Every single door now. Right, the employees lounge. Is that it? Nope, that was like a meeting room. Nice green picture. He's got a nice office. 45. What number is that? 8. 458. You've got a very nice. Oh, 450. You've got a very nice office. Here we go. Employees lounge.
Yes, truly a room. Admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all. Just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
It's rather nice. So look at the pictures.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room.
It is.
A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
What time is it? That's pretty cool. The time's different in each room.
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy.
I've been in here like a
reflected
minute.
poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
I'm looking at the drinks. Thank you. What sort of drinks do we have? We have yellow, purple, red and blue, green and light green.
Stanley sat around waiting for more dialogue. But when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
Nope. I'm on break. There's more dialogue. I'm not going. Oh, a green picture. Oh, hello, chair. Might just sit in this one. Let's go over here and sit in this one. Coffee cups. Right, are you done? Nope, I'm staying on break. I'm going to pour myself a fresh cup of coffee. Fine, let's move on.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
So the first open door on my left to get back to business. You know what that is? Wait, I was in there for ages. Don't hate. Right. So, left or right? Do we do it or not do it? We have a poll. So, the door on the left or the door on the right? Well, it is way faster, but if it's tight, I guess. Right, you know what? Wait. So, right, shall I just play as a bad guy? Shall I just not do what he says the first time? Shall I just constantly ignore him? I will just constantly ignore him, I think. Right, let me close it. Yeah, that's 8. So, right, yeah, I'll just ignore him then. So, fuck you in your left door. That's a very nice picture. Right, in we go.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
And you were so bad at making up a story, it's incredible you got the job doing the narration for this game. Do not lie. If you are lying, stop right now. That vomit one was awesome. Fucking wasn't. That egg one was just as bad. I don't even know which was worse. Ugh. To be honest, I think the egg one might have been slightly worse. It was awful. This is an office. There's a lot of office supplies. Penalty for misuse. Penalty for jumping off the cargo away. I fucking crawl and he still legs it, apparently. It's a big drop.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Nope, I think you've gotten off on the wrong foot.
Really, I'm not. I realize that investing your
Jump.
trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Yes. Oh, not off the platform. Whoops. Whoops. My bad.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Alright, we'll try that again
what
then.
Could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Alright, we'll try that again. I need to sneeze.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Nope, we didn't.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room. Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Wow.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee.
Yeah, I can wait in the room now.
Just to admire it.
Oh. Right.
Wow.
Stand
Yes.
still.
This room. What a beautiful room. What a gorgeous, gorgeous room.
Thank you. Oh wait, I think. Anyway, thank you again if I did already. But Greywin318 and Space Seed, thank you for following me on Twitch.
Was now too horrible even to consider.
Oh dear, means a lot to me. Whilst we're waiting for the game, we shall do a little self-promoting.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating
it is.
that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
I'm still waiting.
At this point,
to be honest, Coslow, I don't get notifications of people following me on Twitch, sadly. So thank you for following me on Twitch. Hello, Princess Wackadoo. I am fine. How are you today? Hope you're well.
For more dialogue, but when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
Right, here we go. That was the last bit I heard. So anything from now on is new. So I will just keep waiting, as you say. Well, you guys did say wait. So, by the way, I'm sorry if you guys think this is boring, but apparently there's some dialogue. So, let's have a drink. What? Just press it. Press. Oh, never mind. The follow button. Oh, come on. Why is that song stuck in my head? I don't even know. Round and around and around and around and around and around we go. Do I have to stand still or can I run? Let's hump the coffee table. That's not. Hump the coffee table. See, that's what I thought, Princess, but last time I moved on I got criticised by 2 people. So apparently, look at the clock. Ooh, the clock's actually real. It's actually moving. That's pretty cool for a game. So what do I have to do? Do I have to wait till past? Or I jumped, but I didn't do the jump properly. Everyone said jump, so I jumped off the platform to my death like an idiot. Alright, well, I'm moving on then. So I don't know what you guys were whinging about, because I listened to all that dialogue last time.
He'd had enough of the amazing room.
Oh my god, you guys are trolling. Right, note to self, Math and Wardo, don't listen to them. Anyway, right, we're being a badass.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Wait, why? Oh, caps? Which caps? I didn't see any caps. Yeah, kind of strange by Nightbot, but anyway, so
I think perhaps
we jump over here or something. I see. So we jump over this. Fine.
I realize that investing in your trust in someone else can be difficult.
Right, we've got to jump.
The fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this
jump.
time. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others?
Nice.
Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
Let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side.
I don't believe you anymore. Right, we've not got a key card, so let's go the other way. Anyway, thank you, Princess, for not trolling. And Ellie, thank you for not trolling. Danger everywhere. Really? Oh, nothing's going to jump out and scare me, is it? Something better not jump out or explode and make me jump.
Now listen carefully, this is important.
Stanley walked through the blue door. Okay, blue door it is then. What's through the red door? Screw it.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood.
Stanley walked
through the red
blue door. Right, blue door it is. I'm gonna get scared of something.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked
through
the
red blue door.
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this
Stanley
road
walked through the red door.
Don't let me stop you.
Fine. Don't speak to me again then if you're going to be like that. Narrator. We need a name for the narrator.
You see? There's nothing here.
Oh, that's awesome.
Building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developers.
This is awesome.
Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically?
I do like the name
you?
Bob.
Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better?
Well, if you'd have finished this room, would have made this better.
Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback.
Right, let's have a look then.
There we go. A third option.
Ooh.
This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
I don't know if I want to. I might go for here. I might go through here, just to piss. In fact, you know what? I'm pissing him off. Damn you!
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest.
My bad. I didn't realise the right door was going to take me through here as well. So, on.
One?
Yeah.
I mean, I can understand if you had reservations, you saw ways the game could be improved to more fully express itself mechanically and artistically, but
a one. Yes, a
That's
one.
not even helpful. What am I supposed to do with that? But I guess it isn't my place to judge. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Come on then. Oh. Let's try the worldwide leaderboard. 2 seconds? Wow. What? There's that many different endings. Are you for real? Are these stats actually live? Only the worst 3% of players choose that. Oh, that's... No, it's not. Yeah. You are objectively ranked last. Why not ask some friends for help? I like it. Error. Friends list empty. You troll game. Fuck you, Bob.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
No.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some play testing. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you?
Yes.
Perfect. Let me boot it up. In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
Shut up! I'm trying to eat!
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me?
Bit of both.
The latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm out.
Sorry, Tabby.
It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game, just to ease the pain?
All right, fine, we will.
Let's see. What do we have here?
Let's just have a look around this room.
Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
What the fuck? That was grass where I fucking ate. Why am I eating bad flavours? Minecraft!
Stanley, is this any
Right.
better?
Hi, guys.
The one thing you've always desired. A game I had
Welcome to
absolutely
Minecraft.
nothing to do with. But is it enough? Tell me that, Stanley. Will it ever be enough? Well, I'll say this. I'm done making things for you.
Right, we'll go
From now
we'll
on,
build a
I
house
only
up there.
create to fulfill a greater
Yeah,
artistic
exactly.
purpose.
UHS.
Watch this, Stanley. I'm going to build a house.
I bet your house is shit, Bob. It's made out of dirt. No, I can't.
Go here. No, here. And then...
No, I can't jump. This house looks terrible. You can't even move in there.
See, what does it need? Yes, of course. And just to finish it all off, yes, it's complete.
Wow,
I
that's
made it,
cool.
Stanley. Look at it. Gaze upon my work
That's
of art
pretty awesome.
and feel ashamed at your own inadequacy. But you've only seen it from the outside. You've only gotten half the experience. Please, step inside and make yourself comfortable.
No, I'm just going to have a look around the world, thanks. Ooh, a snow biome. There's plenty of grass. There's a yellow flower we can sniff. Smell the flowers. Let's have a look. There's a huge mountain over there. I wish we could jump. We can hide behind the dirt. That's pretty cool. I'm not going in your house. Yeah, I could have easily built better than fucking Bob. Where's the sun? I'm going to wait till night time for creepers. Oh, wait, there is no sun. The clouds are even moving. That's pretty... Oh, the sun is there. Is that sun moving? It's kind of hard to tell. I don't think it is moving. Oh, wait. Never mind. I thought Princess was agreeing with Scumbag Princess. Disagrees. Let's have a look in your house. It's awful. I can't even get in.
Isn't it grand?
No, it isn't.
Isn't it perfect? It could only be better if...
Oh,
Wait,
my God.
That's it. We must rebuild it out of diamond.
Great.
Diamond everything. Yes. Come along, Stanley. We have to go mining.
Where's the mine? I don't want to go mining. Oh. This is rather cool. Where's his torches?
Oh my, it looks like it's going to get a
Oh,
bit
we
dark.
do get
Have you got a
torches.
light?
No, but we could do with more. We could do with a torch. Coal. Can I click the coal? No. This is very dark.
Oh, no.
Hello,
no,
Crit.
no.
Welcome
this is
back.
far more open-ended than I had in mind.
No.
I'm looking for something more narrow and linear.
I'm running.
Something that makes you feel
I want to
utterly
explore the
irrelevant.
cave.
This won't do at all. 1 out of 5. Even the diamonds couldn't save this one.
No.
Okay, new game.
I heard a spider. That game was fine. Now what game are we going to be playing? Portal!
Yes! I don't even know what this game is, but I love it. You, trapped in a glass box with no way out, listening to me talk. Oh, it's inspired. I couldn't have done it any better myself. What is this game supposed to be? I can't figure it out. Okay, now I'm curious. Let's go find out what the hell this is.
No, the portal's meant to open here. You're doing it wrong. Bob, you suck. This is awesome. Look at me, still streaming when there's science too.
It's a puzzle. Critical thinking, Stanley. Your forte.
Push the block. Onto the button. Look at me, still streaming when there's science to do. How do I pick it up? Oh, you can pick it up with clicking.
Genius.
Thank you. Thanks, Bob. This is more fun than your shitty game ever was.
No, actually, you know what? I think that's plenty. I really don't care much to see you stumble through any more of these games. And I highly doubt...
Whee! Whoops. Hi. Hello? Hello? There's no one down here. Bob? Bob! Well... Where the hell are we now? Where are we now? This looks scary and creepy. Please don't let anything jump out at me. I'm gonna be fucking jump if it does. Bob! Bob, I'm sorry. I meant to listen to you. I'm sorry, Bob. What game is this from? Bob? Bob? Bob, I'm sorry. Bob's the narrator. Nope. Oh, I'm scared. I don't know what the Dolls game is. Bob. Green light. It can only mean good things. Bob, you wouldn't let anything hurt me, would you? Ooh, a light. Lean back. Bob. Bob, I'm super scared. Bob. The hell? Oh, this is room 427. This is my old office. I don't like this game, Bob. Oh, I'm sorry, Bob. Bob?
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos.
Thank you, whip yo a yes.
That is what
as
I
well
need
follow
to
me on
this
Twitch.
world. Oh yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back.
No, I'm
The
sorry,
end will
Bob.
be here soon. Very soon.
Good.
I can wait.
And yeah, well, observed Eduardo. There's papers everywhere. There wasn't papers here last time. What the fuck?
All of his co-workers were gone.
Really? You're just going to ignore the papers on the
Stanley
floor?
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Really? You're going to just ignore the paper? Right, well, if you're going to ignore the paper, I'm going to ignore you again. Wait, the papers stop here.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No, he didn't. He entered the door on the
This was
right.
not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first,
I
just
did.
to admire it. The lounge was sublime, a work of art.
I'm not even going to let you
What was
finish.
but eager to get back to business,
see?
Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Fine. Fine.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Fine. You happy?
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Tips for not getting fired. Talk less, do unbelievably amazing work all the time, every day, with no expectation of
hoping he might find an answer there.
How to solve. What? What did I do? I'm listening to what he says. See, everything is okay, guys. Look, there's a slide. There's a slide down there. Everything's fine. Everyone is unique. You, most of all. Number of slides on this slide. So there's slides, charts, and charts and slides. Rate at which charts on the same slide depict the same information. Wait, the sheep? Where's the sheep? Rate of increase in graphs per slide. Please no more charts. Begging. Stop, stop, stop. The boss appreciation minute. Circle the top 20 things you love most about your boss. Can I do one of these? I want to fill in one of these forms. I guess I can't. Solving interpersonal conflict. What are your dreams of the future? Plant life. Dreams for my future. Twitch partnership. Tips for not getting fired. Oh, here we go. Don't get fired. So, what do people want? Things. Happy feeling. Mike James, you are fired. Money, more money. Things, but with money to buy more things. Graphs about things and money. We have our new product. What is hot? Alright, Monkey, have a good stream as well then. Ooh, bi-quarterly post review. We need reviews. 402 and 405 want to get rid of the death spot portion in the primary review schedule, but I think that's a stupid idea. More water coolers, more water cooler heaters. Charts need to be more hip to appeal to teenage demographic. Find teenagers to put in teenage demographic. Some sort of child trap. Work harder and harder worker. No more bins / trash cans. Renaming of the idea on. What renaming the idea on? The firing of me ideas bins. Synchronized core value expenditures. Shift global. Market parad, monetize free to play. Broom closet.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
I'll be the judge if there's anything here. Let's grab it.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
There is. Is there anything in this closet, guys?
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet.
Why have you
put
dialogue?
He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
So why is there so much dialogue? Can I say it's Ren?
Are you really still in the broom closet? Standing around doing nothing?
And the bucket, a door will open.
Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
See, right, the thing is...
You do realise there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. but it didn't even occur to me because literally this.
See, the thing is, Awada and Mafo, I don't trust what you say anymore.
To the story whatsoever. I never would have thought to mention it.
Alright.
Maybe to you this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friends, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favourite." I hope your friends find this concerning.
Where's the...
Stanley was fat and ugly and really, really stupid.
Ooh.
He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is.
Fuck you.
That or with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
And Bob's addicted to bad storyline and dickheads.
Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead. You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing.
Nope, I've got a pulse, thanks.
And a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system, and you collapsed on the keyboard. Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of.
I'm alive.
Before it begins to decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead. He or she has fallen prey to any number of
Tabby, don't listen, I'm not dead.
Physiological vulnerabilities. It's
Shush.
indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place at the computer, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming.
This is so
the irony
stupid.
and insightful commentary of this
I'm not
game
dead.
is not lost on them.
Shut up.
All right. When you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
No. Shutting the door. I like it in here. It's nice. Right. Right. Hello? What's going on here? Right. Hi guys. Jay here. I've just literally got here. I don't know what I'm doing.
Second player. It's good to have you on board.
Oh, thanks.
I guarantee you can't do any worse than the person who came before you.
Oh, thank you for that.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Coming to a staircase. Bob was a dickhead about 5 minutes ago, so Jay went downstairs to his boss's office. Ooh, wait, what back in? I can't go back in the cupboard. I should have done that actually. Shit, my bad. But yeah. Screw you, Bob.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy...
Clone? What you on about, Awada?
All because he believed everyone had vanished. His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment.
There's still cars here.
No reason at
Was this
all.
my car?
None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming!
My hair. I can't see my hair.
This is all a dream.
Where's my hair?
Oh, what a relief.
Told you it was a dream.
To have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't
See,
actually
we're not
gone.
crazy.
He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently
Whoa!
around.
Whee!
Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical star field, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid?
No, I want to go to the star
the
thing.
The strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking?
I'm not thinking what you're thinking.
Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts.
I'm getting lost and
I really
confused.
thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams. The truth was that, of course, this was not a dream.
Yes, it is.
How could it be?
It is.
Was Stanley simply deceiving himself? Believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for
Correct,
himself?
Bob.
Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his
Nope,
life.
nope.
Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley.
No.
After all, he knew for certain
It
beyond
is
doubt
a dream.
that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control. That this was a dream.
It is a dream.
So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself.
No,
I'm through
the
with
best
this
way to
dream.
wake up in a dream is
I
kill
wish
yourself.
it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my
Ooh,
wife,
we're married.
and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay.
This is rather relaxing. Oh.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
We had a...
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
What?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed,
I'm a
gathered her
woman now.
belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her
Oh.
walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself.
Did we die?
And then collapsed
Did we go
dead on the
crazy?
sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better.
The
But
meeting?
then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Ran? It's a bit harsh. Gio! Welcome to the stream. Good to have you back, and I'm glad you've got a new computer.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley
So,
decided to go
restart.
to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yeah, well, she didn't call an ambulance. What a scumbag. Right. What a scumbag indeed. You know what?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Fine. 4:30. I've already done the 4:30 thing. I'm going to do what this guy says. I have done the 4:30 thing. So here's the meeting room.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Nope.
Feeling a wave of disbelief,
And I'm going to
Stanley
interrupt you.
decided
I'm
to go
going to
up to
interrupt
his
you.
boss's office, hoping he might find an up. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked
Interrupting
upstairs to his
you.
boss's office.
Interrupting you. Ooh. That's the bathroom. So the boss's office is this way. See if there's anything behind here. No, there isn't. It will be going on YouTube, Princess.
Stepping into his manager's office,
or you can see it
Stanley
by
was
my
once
press
again stunned
broadcast.
to discover not an indication of any human life.
Piano.
Shocked,
Bing.
unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret
is a
was
nice
being held
office.
from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Hey, Zach. Oh, Gio, they were awful, man. There's
Stanley
some behind me
just
there,
sat
honestly.
his thumb,
The video will go up on
trying to
YouTube.
input
It was
anything on the
vile. I
device
was
which
nearly
useless,
sick
since he
twice.
could never possibly know that the combination was 2845. Stanley simply began entering random codes into the keypad, knowing 2845.
What? 2, 8, 5.
Forgot, but it turns out that the panel's emergency override kicked in, and the door just opened all by itself. And Stanley got the hell along with the story. Well, whoop-de-doo.
Oh. Fine. 2. We did it! Yay, we did it! Interesting. Going down. Down, down, deeper down, down, down.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now?
All right, Zach.
And for years, it had never occurred to him.
To be honest,
This question would not go unanswered for long.
tell you what, you can have one of these fucking vomit pills. Ugh, they're brutal. The atmosphere. This is nice. There's smoke.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the
Mind
large
control
door that
facility.
read Mind Control Facility.
Ooh, what was that? Escape. Shit. Yes, Princess. Those, the orange ones, are vomit-flavoured jelly beans. I ate them earlier. It will go onto YouTube, but you can see it through my past broadcast. I was nearly sick eating it. I don't know which to do. I'm gonna escape. I was gonna follow him, but
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this
All
hall,
right.
Stanley would meet his violent death.
I don't think so. I ate it because I was literally eating all the flavours. There's a lot of flavours, as you can see on the back. And I was just going through them all.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
Nope. Some
At
still
this
just feel a
point,
bit queasy.
Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Yep. This is scary. Yeah. Let's go. Did we die? Butterbeer.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his
Oh, I'm gonna get crushed.
he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley
I'm gonna get
can't see
crushed.
the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man.
Wait. I'm not even trying. Can I do anything?
Willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow
God.
life. Farewell, Stanley.
Goodbye, Bob! No.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal
Barbara!
door. In a single visceral
Hello,
instant,
Barbara.
Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him
That
instantly.
sounds rather brutal. Wait, it dropped me. 1 sec, I just want to check what that was. Holy shit, we have a lot. And I mean a lot. Oh no, we don't. Right, sorry guys. Let's go this way. Is this the ending? The Stanley Parable?
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What
Have we got a
exactly
female
did the
announcer now?
narrator think he was going to accomplish?
I like this Barbara. I trust Barbara.
When
Ooh.
every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same.
This is
Do you
nice.
see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Yes. It all makes sense. Office layout. So we had our office there. We walked down there, round there, into there, and the 2 doors. Set of 2 doors were the very first concrete piece of the Stanley Parable's design. Once this room was created, the rest of the game emerged as an extension of it. An exploration of the contradiction this room posed. We're getting developer notes. Corridor. The pacing of the corridor opening section was important to get right. This corridor has been moved and altered to make sure the player reaches the 2 doors in a good time. The blueprint shows the office from the beginning of the game. The path from Stanley's office to the 2 doors was the first part of the game that was built. Sections have been added and altered throughout development, though the core layout remains almost identical of the first iteration. This is cool. So Stan's computer, what does this do? Does it do anything? No. What's these filing cabinets? Oh, just filing cabinets, I guess. Office computers, which I can all turn off. Credits, we have completed the game. Button sounds. A selection of the sounds used through each sound is a mix of a keyboard stroke. Cool. The office. So the credits. Yep. Big thank you to everybody in that list. Ooh, we've still got a choice here. I'm going to go towards the light. The light is symbolic. The office. Maintenance room. An early version of the maintenance room. Oh, we've been there. Going crazy. Maybe it's the same image. Was caught there before. Oh, the point of the Stanley Parable HD remix is to win. So apparently, the point of it is to lose. Warzone. What? I didn't see this Warzone. An ending where Stanley would end up on a battlefield fighting aliens. The action game would be sentient and would wage war against the narrator. We realised shortly after starting to build it that it was far too jokey and on the nose for the tone of the game. Plus, some people interpret it as making fun of people who like shooters, which was not our intention. Interesting. From Lance Perkins, I have a burning question. Relay, let me read them. Dr. Mercy Hartimink. Hi, Mr. Narrator Guy, I have a question for you, sir. What is your message for today? Narrator emails. After the second trail, we sent out people to email the narrator for questions. While we had initially planned to use these in further promotion materials, we never found the perfect use for them. Here are a selection of those emails. While we're playing the Stanley Parable, help me make friends. I don't have any friends. Are you a rock? Next. What do the lights in the control room do? I really want to know. Well, the thing is... Wait, well, I'll keep looking at them, but we're not getting any answers, so it's kind of irrelevant. Dear narrator, how do you stay in shape? Tell you what, that drink now tastes like vomit. What is Stanley's last name? Right, yeah, let's move on. There we go, let's move on. You could pause that on YouTube if you really want to see it. The Office, The Lounge, an early version of The Lounge. Yeah, it's not that interesting. This is the cargo lift. The second version is fully functional the same as what's in the book. We wanted it to look more like a place where cargo was actually stored. What's this phone? The apartment timer. Leading you to an apartment ending. A timer would give you 15 seconds to pick up the phone. Not picking up the phone would lead to a different ending. Interesting. The cargo lift. The cargo lift was intended to offer the players the choice of jumping on it or staying to a different path. However, after this early version, we decided we also want the option of the player falling to their death, which we took. I couldn't reach the phone, Joe. What's in here? Escape menu. For a long time, we had an ending that only ended when the player restarted from the escape menu. Unfortunately, very few players realised this was what they're supposed to do, which was frustrating for everyone, and I'm talking too fast. Zending. The screenshot depicts an early version of the ending known as the Zending, which was eventually cut and merged with another part of the game. Zending model. The Zending went through many iterations. This room represents the fourth version of the ending, and we thought it was complete, but decided to abandon it and change it again shortly before launch. Zending levers. These levers were originally a part of the Zending. The player would pull a lever, and the narrator would describe what colour lever they had pulled. Trailers. We ran 4 major teaser trailers over the course of the game's development, each meant to convey something about the spirit of the game. The first one was released in May 2012. It features a series of broken rooms and the voice of the narrator informing viewers that he is preparing a new version of the Stanley Parable. I'll just make that a bit smaller so my head isn't cutting off some of the screen. This does look like quite a good trailer, actually. It's like, it leaves questions. You kind of wonder what is happening here. I can't hear any voice. And if I click it, nothing happens. I kind of want to walk away from it, but I don't want to miss anything. 3. The thing is, I just know I'll miss something. I know I will. Right, let's go. Let's just escape menu. We've read that. We didn't go into this room. Countdown room. An early version of the countdown room. Monitor room elevator. For a time, the elevator in the monitor room could go up or down. The freedom above and countdown below. Oh, with freedom above and countdown below. We abandoned this when players found it too difficult to remember what was up and what was down, and placed the two endings together instead. Freedom ending. This is the freedom ending as it existed in the beta. Countdown desk. One of the desks from an early version of the countdown ending. Freedom ending. This is the very first incarnation of the freedom ending in the game's alpha. That looks nice. Oh, sweet. 300 followers. Yeah, thank you everyone for following me who has followed. Very much appreciated. Office clock. We've been through here, haven't we? Oh, this is the other way. Alright, let me see if I missed any rooms then, because we've kind of doubled back. So we came up here. Yeah, to be honest, Gio, I'm going to change that tomorrow actually, just so only I can, then I can choose what to publish. As good as it is, it can probably be annoying. Stanley's office. From left to right, the evolution of Stanley's office over time. The first was created 2011, 2012, and the third. So that's the first one. It was kind of plain. The second one looks a lot better actually. And the third one... yeah, I like the third one best. Hello, it's Never Gaming. What have I missed? I forgot about this. You missed me eat a load of fucking horrible jelly beans. They were vile. This is a level that William, the level designer, sent David, the writer, as a kind of audition piece. The strength of the level got William hired to design the full game. Though much of the environment has changed, the basic layout from the mock-up is still in the game. Oh, cool. And that's the lift and the exit. Stanley Parable, we've done another exit.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another.
Ooh.
How they both wish to be free.
Well, I'm just gonna move my foot there. Well, it looks like I've got to press the switch.
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another?
Well, yeah, without the...
perhaps not.
Without
Sometimes
Stanley,
these things
Bob the
cannot be
narrator
seen.
can't do anything.
But listen to me. You can
What?
still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game.
Ooh.
As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time...
We did it. We survived. I don't even know what I'm doing. Some of these decisions are just super spontaneous.
This is the story of a man named...
Right, well, we're skipping.
All
Hello
his
again,
coworkers
narrator.
were gone. What could it mean?
Hello,
Stanley
Knight.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Right. I did that because the woman told me to, and I trusted Barbara. It wouldn't have killed you. I didn't know that. I can't
Stanley
take these
came to a set
chances.
of two open doors.
Get there
He
again.
entered the door on his left.
Right, well, we've done one version of that ending, so we'll do the other. So, literally, we went up here.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
We'll go there again. But the thing is, I like the woman. I like Barbara. She trusted me. She explained
Stepping
things.
into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
Come on, let me through.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward
Go.
into the opened passageway.
Go. Thank you. Whee. Welcome back, Mr. Girl. Do 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 do. Why is that song stuck in my head? I don't know. Alright, see you later, Craig. Good night, man.
That read Mind Control Facility. Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Correct.
The door
Seriously,
behind him was not
that
shut.
drink tastes like sick
Stanley
now.
still had every
I
opportunity
think
to
those
turn
beans have
around
put me
and
off
get
that
back
drink.
on track.
Genuinely, I think they have.
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
I really do think they have put me off that. Those beans were fucking awful. Whee! Boop. Holy shit, that's a lot of files, Gio. Guessing that's all your backup stuff. Here we go, into the crusher.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his
Those
life had
vomit
been
ones are
no
vile.
consequences of
1, 2, 3, 4,
Stanley
5.
can't see
I'm
the
gonna have a
picture.
tutti frutti
He
one.
doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. So he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life.
No way.
Farewell, Stanley.
No way, Princess. They were that bad. Hello, Barbara.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body.
Oh
leaving
my
him
god, that would be
instantly.
awful, Gio. Oh, they should just make them all white and just have different flavours, and you have to guess which one's which. That'd be brutal. That rotten egg one, though, and the sick, I couldn't eat those again. They were fucking disgusting. Ugh, and those two together, I would be sick. Oh, wait. The Stanley Parable.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
Never mind. Let's run through here.
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the
Oh,
moment he
Knight,
hit
you
start?
troll. I have to say, well played, that's quite the troll as well. I might save them for like family or friends or something. Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna save them for family and friends, just some troll like
How
that.
they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
There we go.
Can you see? Can you see how much they
No,
need
it's
one
all right.
another? No, perhaps not.
Don't worry.
Sometimes these things cannot be seen.
That was vile, that fucking sick one.
But
Anyway.
listen to me. You can still save them. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way
I don't
to
wanna
get this
die.
game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now, and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose
No.
it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let time.
I got squished. Stanley woke up in his office. Ooh, Stanley didn't wake up in his office. The game's crashed. Is it? Okay. The game's just gone blank. Can I still press escape? Oh, the game is now paused. I haven't met Mr. Adventureline yet, so begin the game again? Yeah, let's try that. Right.
I can't wait to tell this story to my co-workers. Stan
a new
thought,
dialect.
how amusing they'll find it. Oh, won't we all just laugh and laugh at the time I thought everyone had gone missing?
See, I did figure it out, Gio. Smart guy, Gio. But this was new. They're like some special, I guess, almost joke ones, the Harry Potter ones, and they've got like earwax flavoured rotten egg dirt. The dirt one wasn't that bad. You know what? I'm gonna have an earwax one. I quite enjoyed the earwax taste. I just don't want to get the fucking rotten egg one because they were vile. So yeah, earwax. No, the earwax one is really bad actually. I didn't mind it before, but my stomach's fucking sensitive at the minute.
Stanley stood for a long
Goodbye.
time in one spot. It's
I can't
a
eat.
perfect game. He wants to see how long he can go without dying. So far, he's doing excellent. And if he just stays right where he is, I'm sure he'll keep up that good momentum.
I can't eat
Let's
any.
observe the genius at work.
I can't eat the earwax one, that's gross. Blech. One sec, guys, one sec. I don't know why I did that. Lifesavers, absolutely a lifesaver. Oh, that's so much nicer. I'm just gonna have to have a mint just to clear that out of my fucking mouth. Ugh. Right. That's nice, that is better. I ate, it was a jelly bean, but it was that one, the earwax flavoured one. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it was the earwax flavoured one, and I was alright the first time I ate it, but my stomach is fucking so sensitive.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors,
Right,
he entered the door
on his left. No, he entered the door on
This
his
was
right.
not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first.
See, I don't know how many endings there is to this.
Standing now in this incredible room, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No, I'm not. I'll go in this way.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he
Yep,
wasn't
we heard
5
this.
years ago.
Yes, I have done that, Zach. I'm going to stand on here.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop.
Yes,
trying
I've
to
done
make
that
all
one as well,
decisions
Zach.
by yourself. Now,
I'm just
not
kind of doing the
asking
stuff
for
I
me,
haven't done yet.
I'm asking for her. This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself.
To let
Put
her
your
back in
work
your
aside.
life.
To let her back into your
Who's
life.
her?
She's been waiting.
Alright, I'm going to do it. She's female. So how do I let her back into my life? I've not seen a phone.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Let's pick up the phone. Oh, wait, shit, unplug the phone. No, wait, I'll do the phone next time. Sorry, I'm not even reading. I'm just randomly doing stuff.
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven.
Ooh.
All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you?
Fuck you.
I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something.
Right, well, fuck you.
Inside.
No.
Let me show you what's really going on here.
Fuck you, I don't care.
Sorry, but you're in my story now.
Bastard Bob. Right, where's my wife gone?
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
This is a very shit narrator.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him.
Fuck you.
Every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his
I've got a wife. Sure, she's bald and... Right, fuck you. I'm not pressing any more of your buttons. You know what? I'm going to press 6. 1. H. I'm not pressing 9. I'm not doing it. I'm not pressing 9. You can suck my 9. Suck on my 9. I'm not pressing 9. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I've typed the alphabet. The game is frozen. I sure bet. I pressed 9. Fine.
Buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's
I don't think
home.
there is anything I can interact
Now
with.
He's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
Fuck off. I'm not pressing 9. I'm not pressing 9. I'll press anything but... Ooh. I want to jump. I'm not pressing 9. I'm not pressing 9. I'm not pressing 9. Da, 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 da. I tried pressing all the other numbers. Fine. Nine it is.
But in his mind, in his mind...
Ooh,
he's
writing
on
9 in
fantastic
letters. Good idea. I'll try that
From
again.
behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown.
I'm trying to be a
Fantastic
rebel
discoveries
princess.
of new
I'll type
lands.
9. That's a good idea.
It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Please press K to watch TV. I'm pressing 9. I'm pressing B. Please press K to watch TV. Well, I'm not going to watch TV because I'm going to stand over here.
Fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
Oh, press U.
So he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either.
At least my wife's naked.
Choice.
Hey,
It
baby.
barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something
Yeah,
was
it is
almost
turned
too
into my office.
wonderful to behold.
I did press 9 on the clock, my phone, nothing happened. UB9 9 9 K and
As he wandered through this
yeah,
fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths.
Still got
and
my wife.
destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
No, I don't want to make my wife disappear into a file in... Wait, what would that disappear into? That's going to disappear into a lamp.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head
Don't know what
he relived
happened.
it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
No. Goodbye, wifey.
But there is no answer. How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one. And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer.
I
But
hate
as long as he
Mondays.
remains here,
I think it is
he's
Mondays.
slowly killing himself.
I want to get out of here.
He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
I did press it. Oh, it must be the letter. Right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him
Good.
to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself? I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him
I'm
to.
not doing shit. I'm
I
going to
don't
sit here
make the
pressing
rules.
buttons.
I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must.
No, not doing it.
Perhaps. Well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I
D-I-E.
tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
Oops. Did we die? No, we didn't. Well, yeah, we did die.
All of his co-workers.
Right, I'm not getting tricked by the wife this time. Fuck you,
Stanley
phone's
decided
getting
to go to
unplugged.
the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply
I missed a memo. Yes, he had. Eagle way moving on. Wait, something feels different. This is different.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room.
Yeah, no, it
and
wasn't.
Stanley knew it perfectly
I
well.
know it wasn't.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Wait, guys, one sec. Sorry, a message from a friend. I do have to reply to this.
Stanley just stood there
Sorry.
doing nothing
Ooh.
at all. He seems to think I have nothing better to do with my time than to sit around and describe every fascinating little detail of his inability to do anything. This is why Stanley and I are on such good terms.
No, well, I'm moving.
Stanley felt lightheaded, butterflies in his stomach, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I should have probably stayed in there, then that was a new line of
Stanley
dialogue.
was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten
Jamie.
off on the wrong foot
never
here.
mind.
I'm not your enemy.
Oops, I accidentally
really,
said my
I'm not.
friend's name.
I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but
Da-
the
da-
fact is that the story has been about nothing but
da-
you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone
Well, you would know,
forgot.
Princess. You were here this morning.
Please,
Whoops, what did I just
stop
say?
trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm
Was the
asking
secret
for
out?
me. I'm asking for her. This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been
She
waiting.
can go fuck herself. That mannequin.
That's her, Stanley.
Oh, is it cool?
You need to be the one to do this.
Oh, do I? Let me answer the phone.
If you can truly
Mannequin,
place
is that
your
you?
faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Kiss my ass, dick. Fuck you, Bob. Run around the phone. Oh,
Stanley picked up the
I
phone.
tripped.
A white light engulfed him,
Nope.
filling him not just with radiance, but with hope. Hope for a life reunited one... Wait. Oh, goodness. Stanley, did you just unplug the phone? It wasn't
No.
supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible.
I didn't even know-
Let me double check. No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone.
No.
He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in.
Been there, mate.
Light.
That does not happen.
Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything.
They
I don't
don't.
understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second.
Tea back the
Did I
phone
just say-
card.
No, that's not
Tea
possible.
back the
I can't
phone
believe it.
card.
How had I not noticed it sooner? You're
Tea
not
back
Stanley.
the phone
You're a real
table.
person. I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why
Yes,
you've
you
been able to
idiot.
make correct and incorrect choices. And
Correct.
to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored
Sorry,
even the
Gio.
most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person. But if
Yes,
used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Stephen has a choice. He could spend years helping improve the quality of life for citizens of impoverished third world nations.
Fuck.
Or he could systematically set fire to every orphan living in a 30-kilometer radius of his house. Which choice would you make? Remember that
Burn the
unlike here,
babies.
the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational
7.
logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm meant to be having a back sack and crack.
Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful
Less.
and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Right.
Ah, welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
Okay, so... Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do.
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all. We
Yes, it
just
would.
need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Open. Thank you. Can't go through that. It's pretty cool. I actually get to go all the way back here.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
I'm not doing it. Do I have to? I don't know. Try not to do it.
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would.
Right.
That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
Got it.
All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
So he entered the door on his left, which is this one. Because this would be the door on his right. So he entered the door on his left, which is this one.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Shit. Sorry. Right, go again. Wait, which door is it? It's gotta be this one. Is it this door? No. Fine, I'll take the door on the friggin' right. Hello, it's never. It is working now.
It's ruined. I can't believe after everything we talked about that you... My story.
I didn't
You've
mean
destroyed
to,
my
Bob.
work. Why?
I didn't
For
mean
what?
to.
What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone?
I
Left
didn't
here
mean
like so
to.
much garbage. It's worthless now.
Stop shouting.
What am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever. Reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I... No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to.
Nope, don't you dare.
I have to.
No, don't do it. Bob. Damn you, Bob. By the way, to anybody watching who may not be registered, if you want to register for a free account, you can chat.
Oh, I'm here.
Where?
I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You. Who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the
We
world
can
that was
reinstall
mine,
it.
and you've run it into the ground.
We can
What,
reinstall
did you
it,
think that would
Bob.
be funny? You just had to see?
I just had to
Didn't
see
I
it.
impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child.
No, I'm not. You're a child.
Oh, my story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard.
What happened?
Is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first.
Okay.
I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my
Right,
lead and you'll
fine.
be fine. All right.
Right, waiting.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, enter the door on my left.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry.
Your game
Behave
sucks.
exactly as Stanley would.
Fine.
That means
Fine.
choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right.
Right, one sec, actually. View all achievements. Let's have a look what achievements there is, just very quickly. Quit the game and start it again. 8. This is an achievement. Play the Stanley Parable for the entire duration of a Tuesday. Speed run. You can't jump. Go outside. What? Complete the Stanley Parable. This is an impossible to get achievement. This game is just very troll-like.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his left.
No, he didn't. He entered the door on his right.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry.
Right, is that just going to keep doing... I'm assuming that's just going to keep doing that then.
Exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first.
I can now, Knight. I couldn't before.
Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Fine. I broke the game that bad.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Right, we'll do everything he says.
Stanley walked
I'm sorry guys, I don't know why chat's acting weird. I can't do anything about that, as I'm sure you can appreciate. My boss's office is different.
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Nightshark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Shark thing.
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115. He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
Night Shark 115. It doesn't work.
Is there a problem?
Yeah, it doesn't work.
You didn't mishear me, did you? Please speak the code into the receiver.
Right.
Otherwise we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
Maybe it is this receiver. I'll just stress him out a bit more.
Okay, fine. You're not going to do it. But you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right.
No, I couldn't because it crashed.
What the hell you wanted over there? Why
it
did you
looped. That's
Speak.
why.
Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Don't do it. Stanley, go in this door.
Stanley? Hello? Are you... Is everything okay?
Stanley, do this door.
I need you to make a choice.
The end.
I need you to walk through the door.
No. No. Don't thank me.
Is everything all right?
No, this door.
Stanley, this is important.
No.
The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without
I've been taken
you.
out of the game.
Stanley, whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose.
No.
Do something. Anything. This is more important than you can ever know. I need this. The story needs it.
Am I the narrator now?
So, you hear me? Are you there? Are you listening to this? Stanley, are you there?
No.
Okay. It's okay, I can wait. You need time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is
this one.
Choice. That's all right. I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do. Take as much
much time as you need.
So is that an actual ending then? I don't even know. It's hard to tell when this game ends.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Geo, hello. I think chat is screwing up for guys. Well, for you guys. I do apologise for that. I can't do anything about it.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room.
Right.
And Stanley
Let me
knew
go
perfectly
and...
well.
Yeah, try
Perhaps he wanted to
refreshing if
stop
you
by the
can't
employee lounge
see your
first,
chat on
just
my
to
screen.
admire it.
Try refreshing, because I don't think other
The
people can.
lounge was grand, majestic, perhaps, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Right. We'll go back to the phone. And we'll go down
Stanley
this
was so
time.
bad at following
See, that's the only
directions,
problem now
it's
with this game. It's
incredible
kind of
he
like,
wasn't
it takes a
5 years
while.
ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot. I'm not your
don't
enemy,
know.
Really, I'm not. I realize that investing in your trust in
I'm
someone
really not
else
sure
is
what
difficult,
exits
but
whatever I've seen. Did I get another achievement? No, see, I didn't even get an achievement for that.
Is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone
Can you
you've been
go
neglecting,
back
Stanley?
when you
Someone
unplugged?
you've forgotten about. Please.
I will try. I'm
stop
not sure
trying to
which
make
door.
every decision by yourself. Now,
I'm going to go
not
before
asking
this.
for me,
There we go. Yay, the
asking
lift's
for
not
her.
finished.
This
For
is it,
her.
Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life. She's been waiting. That's
Unplug
her,
the phone.
Stanley. Oh, no, you can't. Did you just unplug the phone?
Yes.
Now, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check. No, it's
Oh, yeah, I
definitely
could, but it
clear
just
as
takes
day.
me back to the normal
Stanley
route, I
picks up
think.
the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves
See, there's
to
so
one
many.
another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything.
All right, yeah,
I
well,
don't
there's that lift
understand.
what goes down. I'll
How
try
on
that
earth are you
next
making
time, I
meaningful
guess.
Choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe
Seriously,
it.
my mouth
How
tastes
had I
like
not noticed
shit.
it sooner?
It's
You're
that
not
fucking
Stanley.
vomit thing.
You're a
Ugh, they
real
were vile.
person. I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been
That
able to make
earwax was
correct and
awful.
incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch.
I don't know
I'm gonna stop
Maffa,
the
to
game
be
for a
honest.
moment
The last
so I
time I
can
did
educate you properly
a sub
on
game, it
safe
didn't exactly go
decision-making in the
brilliantly.
real world. Please
Which,
observe
yeah,
this
it was like
helpful
40
instructional
minutes, and then it was a
video.
fucking 4v3 with 2
It's
disconnects.
the best part of being a real
Can I
person.
skip this?
But if
No.
used incorrectly,
So
can
yeah,
also
it didn't
be the
exactly go
most
brilliantly.
dangerous. For example,
I don't
in
know,
this
though.
scenario, a hypothetical real person named Stephen has a choice. He could spend years helping improve the quality of life for citizens of
No,
the
it weren't about
poorest
winning, I
third-world
actually won.
nations. Or he could
Our team won the
systematically set fire
4v3.
to every orphan living in a 30-kilometer radius of his house. Which choice would you make?
Yeah, I won the
Remember
4v3,
that
but I
unlike
didn't
here,
have fun.
the real
It
world makes sense.
was just like, I don't
No
know.
time
But
should
it's
you make
yeah,
a choice
irritating.
that does not conform to rational logic.
To wait 40
if
minutes.
you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make
And
sense,
then just to have
in all
that as the
likelihood,
outcome, just
that
to realise
person is
shit.
not real. Allow the person to finish their thought.
Yeah, I
then
don't know.
provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back sack and crack."
My goodness, is it 8:30? I'm supposed to be eating pie.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making
I make 8
process.
a day.
Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember, that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially
Well, see, if the thing is, Eduardo had
and the
something
feeling
important he
should
said to
subside.
do.
At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test
Yeah,
and
the other
reinforce
disconnect.
the material covered in this video.
Apparently their log client just crashed, but I don't honestly know.
Welcome back. You may have
Shit.
noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction.
Right.
But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see
like
what the
super hard to
correct thing
tell.
to do would have been. This way, please.
Right, let's make a correct choice.
Now that we know your choices
I've
are
seen
meaningful, we can't
the
have you
Minecraft
jumping off
one.
the platform and dying.
The Minecraft was a weird
Imagine
ending.
The main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible.
Oh yeah, I've
before
done the
narrative
Minecraft one.
contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
I heard a spider as well, but I never got to see it or saw it. What? Okay, Joe, there is a door on the right with no number on it. Try it. This one? I did try that last time, Joe. I did try that door. That door I can't get to because it's fenced off. But this door I did try this swipe card, but I did try this last time. You know, in the corridor. Nope. Nothing. If that's the door you're meaning. And I did click several times then. There's nothing.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
And that one... I'll just, yeah, I'll just do the next thing.
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly
I
as Stanley
think
would.
I have...
That means
Yeah, I've
choosing
done the platform.
responsibly
Well, I've done
and
some of the
always
platforms.
putting
It's
the
hard to
story
say how many
first.
endings
I'm
I've done.
sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right.
Fuck me, that
When
was hard.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Alright. To the door on the left.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer
And
there.
go back.
Coming to
Oh,
a
I can't go
staircase,
down.
Stanley walked upstairs to
I
his
can't
boss's
actually go down.
office.
I think we're at the same ending we've just had. See, again, that's the problem. It takes me like... It kind of takes... Yeah, it is. It takes me like 5
Stepping
minutes
inside
to
his
do
manager's
this.
office, Stanley was once again stunned to
And
discover not an indication of
Again, it's
anything
the same
left.
ending. That's
Shocked,
one of the
unraveled,
problems.
Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this.
There wasn't anywhere to the
door
left.
with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind
Oh,
this door
don't
lay
see
all
again
the
now when I
answers
have to
his
repeat it.
questions. And beyond all probability,
I didn't
he
see
knew
anything
the
that
passcode.
there.
He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Night Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
See, I can't speak into any of this.
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115. He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
Night Shark 115. It doesn't
I'm
work.
sorry, is there a problem? You didn't mishear me, did you? Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step. Okay, fine, you're not going to do it, but you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single
I'm just going to see if there's any
thing for
choices
your
I can make
respect.
after this. I can't
The
remember.
kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak.
No, it doesn't
Say
work.
something to me. Explain yourself, you coward.
It does not work.
Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Yeah, I can do it again now. I'm going to do it now.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, behave exactly as Stanley would.
What?
That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first.
Right,
I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just
Go
follow
on, then.
my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person.
Ooh, there's
there
nobody
either.
in the meeting
Feeling a
room.
wave of disbelief,
This is... Oi!
behave exactly
Stop
as
restarting me!
That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person.
Not even gonna
there
move.
either. Feeling a wave of disbelief,
I'm not doing fuck all!
behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first.
You're annoying.
I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set
Have I
of 2
broken the
open
game?
doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, behave exactly as Stanley
Right,
would.
fuck it, I'm
That
going
means
to the right.
choosing
Yep,
responsibly
fine.
and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. No! Why did you do that? Quickly.
Really?
In the other direction, perhaps we're not too late.
I wonder. Oh no, everything's ruined now.
Oh, it's ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase
I
that
can't climb
knowledge.
over this.
I'll have to live with it forever. Reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I... No, I have to. I have to shut the
What
game
the hell?
down. I have to. I have to.
No.
Oh, I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You. Who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire
been
game
here
was
before.
destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny? You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it.
I think it's probably just the
That
narrator,
thought
maybe,
hadn't
Zach.
even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child. Oh, my story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so
right,
hard
yeah.
on it.
Well, I'm going to say
so
the test chamber things. Oh god, this takes forever as well. You know what? Begin the game again. Seriously, I'm not listening to all of that. I'm just going to completely follow what he does, and then I'm going to completely ignore what he says to do. In fact, we'll do the rebel one first. I will completely ignore everything he says.
Stanley decided to go to
No, in fact, wait. There's 3 more endings. Yeah, I'm going to go down the left. I'll do 3 more endings. Down the left.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open
disobeying and obeying, and then I'm probably going to end the stream actually because it's nearly 9 PM and I'm getting a little tired, to be honest. I do feel a bit sick. I think it's the jelly beans.
And here it was, the lounge. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Let's go in here.
And so
down
he
this left.
detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Stuck.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and
Yeah,
get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go,
No, I'm not eating any more jelly beans tonight. I'm done with them.
It's, left. Oh, no, it's to the right. My mistake.
Okay.
No, not the right.
Okay.
Why would I have
this
ever
door.
said it was to the right? What was I thinking?
Or is it that door?
It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute?
This door.
Now, let's see. We went down, right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes.
Right.
I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Oh. Is that car going to move and drive over me? No, it's not. Ooh.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding?
Where's
It's all rubbish
427?
now. The whole story completely unusable.
427's
How
there.
about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track,
Right,
Okay.
deal.
From the top.
Right. So now I will disobey everything he says.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I'll just, disobey him. I think.
When Stanley... Wait, what?
Oh.
No, I restarted. I swear I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change
didn't touch
anything when we
anything.
were back in that room with all the
I
monitors?
looked at room
Did
427.
you move the story somewhere, or...
I'm going to go in
Hold on.
this door.
Why
Or
am I
this door.
asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just
I'll
a
try to
minute
go in the
ago.
right door still.
I know for
Or the
sure
left
that
door.
it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Well, these two lead to the same place. Yeah, they do. Let's go this way. So I don't want to go into any open doors because I feel like they might shut behind me and then I'm stuck. I'm actually a bit lost.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure
Where
I've
the
ever
fuck
been on.
am I?
can promise you there definitely was a story here before.
How did I get back
Can we
here?
do we need to restart the game again?
No.
I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over
Right.
and over again.
I'll hook the right
It's gotta
wall.
be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot.
No, I was looking. Right. Now I'll disobey what he says.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Are you kidding me?
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong.
There's not even a
It's
door.
possible the story is back where we just came from.
I haven't fully followed everything he said. I've got that to do as well. Let's go back in the other direction, see if I missed anything. Probably will have. Oh, guys, I really just start to feel a bit sick. Ugh. I really don't fucking want to be. It's those jelly beans, they're vile. Oh, the egg one and the sick one. Honestly, if I ate either of those now, I'd puke.
I knew we'd miss something. The story.
What the? Wait, how many turns did I just do then? 1, 2, 3.
No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay,
1,
let's head back the other way and
2,
retrace our steps.
3. Oh, it's the game trolling me. Right, never mind. I thought it was bad
Now this
game design.
Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place.
Where the
at
hell
all.
is this?
Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Hello, Coconut.
Do you remember, Stanley?
Yes, you did, Coconut,
Do you know
but...
what?
Oh, I feel
Since
sick
I've
from, to be
completely
honest.
forgotten what we were supposed
Hence
to
why
be
they're on
doing,
this plate
how
still, and
about
I'm not
this?
eating anymore.
You win.
But it will be going up on YouTube.
Congratulations. I know you put in a
Ooh,
lot of
I won.
hard work, and it really paid off. So,
Which, it will be going up on YouTube, and it will also be going up on Twitch.
about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some
I don't
people
care.
win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay? I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
This is going to go bad. How do I know this is going to be bad? This is going to be bad. This is going to be...
All right.
Stanley
I've got a
Parable
solution.
Adventure
This time,
Line.
To make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable.
See, the thing is, though, Zach, people
Just
might be
follow the line.
for here
How
just
simple
through
is that?
Twitch. I have to take that into consideration. So I have to just follow the line. I don't even know if I want to follow the line or not now. Huh? Right, I'm not following the line. Do I follow the line or not? It is a new area, but... Do I follow the adventure line or not? What should I do? If you can't see chat, by the way, you may have to just refresh Twitch. It's playing up a little. I don't know if to follow it or not. Maybe if I don't follow it... Yeah, if I don't follow it, I don't think the line's going to disappear. I'm going to not follow it. I'm going to go against your advice. The line's not going to disappear. It'll just restart me and then I'll have to follow it.
No, I'm down.
See?
We're leaving it up to the line from now on.
See? Got that bit of dialogue. Yeah, this game really does need quick save. So now we'll do the line, I guess. I'm going to veer off the line every chance I get. So, line goes around the boxes.
See? The line knows where the story is.
The line
it's
TM.
over in this direction. Onward,
So
Stanley.
go
To
round
destiny.
the box. So
Nope.
down.
Here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of
Wow.
moving forward, are we implying a journey such that
Oh,
a
it does have quick
destination is
save.
inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley,
To the
I need
windows.
to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right? Okay. Now, if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office, in fact, the skeleton of my own
What the
relative
fuck? I went this way,
experiential mental subjective
and that door was
construct?
shut.
Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit
That's
weird
still a
back
bit-
there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Is this just repeating? Yes, it is. That window's still the same, right? We'll follow the line then. I can't do that. What the fuck? The line has gone mental. You can't run up the wall. Fuck. Who's under the fucking office tip? Is there anything on this computer? No. What the fuck do you have to do here then? The matrix wall fit through the fucking tiny gap. Zigzag. Everything's nice with cheery music. What the how does that work?
Wait, cut the music. Go back and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't
Really?
miss anything.
How am I meant to do that? Right. On the right hand side, how many branches stick out? I don't know. Can I click it? No. Right, so coming out the top, there is kinda... Yeah, I'll vaguely remember that. Right. I think I've got it kinda memorised.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Print screen, screenshot it. I suppose I could. It might be an achievement, actually. Let's go back and do that. So, print screen. And F5 takes a picture, or is it F12? Screenshot saved. There we go. Right. So the line goes through here, round here, through here, round. Really? Is there any other way I can go? I can go this way. Is this back to my office? Yeah. If I go back in my office, am I going to get dialogue? No. Da 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 da. Right, let's go in here.
Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Right. So I followed the line this time. I'm gonna...
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right?
Yeah.
Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Alright. Well, that's the door I clicked. There's not even enough.
Yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be?
See, again, that
Go
would
wild.
not...
Use your
See,
imagination.
that doesn't make sense.
Whatever it might be, Stanley,
The reality.
I'm ready for it.
Wait, not this direction. Wait, is there another direction I can go? Yeah, I can't go any other direction, Gio. Yeah, I can't do anything else. Sleepy J's getting sleepy. And sick J feels sick. Wait, how many fucking left turns did I just do then? Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What the fuck? 1, 2.
Oh, no, not you again.
Hello, line.
Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
8 TM. Ah, right. I'm ignoring you, yellow line. Nope. Nope. Oh, where's the yellow line gone, actually? It's quite destructive.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How
Right.
important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that
I'm not
each
walking.
door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere the place
I'm not
where
walking.
we're trying to go, there must be
I haven't
another
played
door
Antechamber.
that leads here. And
Now
that,
pay
in
attention to
turn,
the window,
means that
fine.
our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted
Yes,
reverse
I'm
door's
reading chat
origin.
live
So starting
at the
from
minute,
the
'cause
right,
I'm not.
let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going?
I
And
feel
since
sick.
the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts,
Oh,
the door
I really
on the
do feel
right is
sick.
the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
So I don't even get to go through the left one. No, fine. The confusion ending.
Hold up, what's this? The confusion ending.
First
You're telling me
restart.
That's what this is.
Oh, I
It's
remember
all
that.
one giant ending.
Dead end.
And we're supposed to restart the game
Adventure
eight
line. Weird music.
times?
Adventure line into unexpected territory.
That's
Find the
really
one
how
again.
all this goes?
Find the confusion ending. First restart.
Determined?
Narrator forgets.
So now, according
Stanley
to the
attempts to
schedule,
play the
I
story
restart
but is
again.
prevented.
Then what?
Unable to
Am I
go
just
anywhere or
supposed
do
to
anything, the
forget?
game restarts.
Well, what if I don't want to forget?
Find the line again.
My mind goes
Begin following the
blank simply
line.
because it's written here on this,
So follow
this
the line.
thing
Attempt to make a story here.
wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this?
So follow the line, basically.
No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I
So
don't want
follow
the
the
game
line.
to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do
It
it.
says right here you do.
And the timer stopped. Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule?
Yeah.
How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen?
Probably.
So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way, this is a kind of story, wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime...
Wow, it made me jump a little. Fuck me, that was quite loud. So, try and do the story as usual. The
all of
narrative's
his
forgotten.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
So I try and do the game
Stanley
normally, and
decided
it
to
won't
go
let
to the
me.
meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
So Mr. Narrator here doesn't know what just happened. Ooh, I think that's different.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he
door
entered
what?
the door on his left.
Right?
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Right, let's
Coming
go.
to a staircase, Stanley
See,
walked upstairs to
I'm
his
not sure now whether
boss's
to go up
office.
or not. I'm following him, so I'll go up. This is the following playthrough, I guess. And this is the door I couldn't go through. I've already done the broom closet, Zach. We've already done that.
Okay, I think we all know the drill by now. Blah, blah, blah. Dark secrets, the keypad. Stanley pushes some buttons. Oh, hey, look, it's a new passageway.
Ah, sweet.
Kill surprise.
And we go down here. I'm just following what he says for this playthrough now. Because it's kind of, I think, still part of the line playthrough. But I don't think it is the line. That had 8 restarts. So I guess the line, the confusion ending, is rather a long ending.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility. The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television
TV screen room again.
What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
CCTV cameras.
Now the monitors jumped to life.
427, 427, there it is.
Each bore the number of an employee in the building.
That's my office.
Co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen.
Meeting room.
And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom.
I could look at this wall all day. Yeah, platform. Yeah, it's there, the platform, apparently. I think, unless there's another one. Nope, there isn't. This is the left.
This mind control facility. It was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true.
Oh, there's a lift going down.
Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life...
That looks awesome.
...blind to the world?
That is really cool lighting effect.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labelled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life.
I'm not pressing it.
He would
I will see what it says.
The controls once and for all.
That looks cool.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place.
That's
and
what
to
she
everything
said.
It stood for.
So, off. Now what? I can see a light, I can move.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
Was it over? It doesn't look like it, because it's like...
He had won.
Ooh.
He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command.
Hello, Luna.
Mere moments away.
Welcome to the stream, sir.
And yet, even
Hope
as
you're
the
doing well.
immense door slowly opened, Stanley
quite
reflected
bright.
on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as
Can't wait to see the
sunlight
view. I'm
streamed
gonna...
into the chamber,
There we go.
he realized
Where
none
are
of this
we?
mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power.
Jesus, that is a
he had
huge
been
door.
seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not
That
been
is
to
a
understand,
huge, huge
but
door.
to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know.
This is gorgeous.
It was perhaps the only thing.
The freedom ending.
Stanley stepped through the open door. Stanley felt the cool breeze.
I'm not
upon
controlling
his
this
skin,
anymore, just for the
the
record.
feeling of liberation, the the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen.
Ah, that was
Stanley
nice.
was happy.
We did it. Do we get the achievement? So the next achievement, yes, beat the game. Woo! We did it. Right, the next playthrough is going to be the last one, I'm afraid. That would have been quite a troll, yeah. But I'm just going to ignore everything now, unless he makes any reference.
Blew outside and perhaps rain started. And if it did, it stopped shortly after. Stanley hoped that he would one day see...
So they are making reference to the fact I beat the game. So... I'm going to disobey everything he says now. So clearly the confusion ending didn't do anything.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, this
door.
was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Right, I'm just going to go against
Perhaps
everything he
wanted to
says,
stop
and that
by
will
the
be the
employee
last
lounge
playthrough.
first, just to admire it.
The line, apparently, is when you go down here. Oops, too late on the windows.
But eager to
See,
get
there's
back
nothing
to
in there
business,
now.
Stanley took the first open door on his left.
So there, it's there for the line. I didn't ignore everything. I think
He wasn't fired years ago.
No, I changed. I jumped off the platform, I think, first. I'm not
Look,
sure.
Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing in your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone.
Yes, I have jumped off and died.
Someone you.
We did that one.
About. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me. I'm asking for her.
Where is this door you guys were referring
This is
to?
it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your
But I think I've done a lot of it.
To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Oh, this is the phone one, isn't it? So unplug.
Stanley. You need. Oh no!
Yeah,
no,
I did do this one.
Did you just unplug the phone?
I've jumped onto the catwalk as well. I've done that one.
You actually chose incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check. No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white.
So I think I have done this.
Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No.
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. Zach is very hard to keep track
How
of.
not noticed it
But,
sooner?
right.
You're not Stanley. You're a real
I don't
person.
think this ending's going to be any different.
I can't believe I was so mistaken.
I don't feel
this
well.
This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored
In fact,
even the most basic
shut up.
safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well,
No, when I went left, I ended up in an infinite loop.
I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safety.
Yeah, the instructional video. I'm not going through that again. So, right, guys. Yeah, I hope you've enjoyed tonight's stream. I know it's been 3 hours actually. I guess 3 hours 15 minutes. But I am going to end the stream here. I don't even know what I want to do. I think I just want to lay down. I really don't feel too good. I blame those fucking jelly beans. These guys got the better of me. There's no way I'm eating another vomit one or a rotten egg one. No way. I wouldn't do that for anything. Ugh. They're gross. Nope, fuck that. Honestly, I really don't feel well. Not up to that. So thank you very much for watching, guys. I will be streaming again tomorrow after 5 PM. I don't know exactly the time, but yeah, I'll see you guys some point after 5. I'm not sure what we'll be streaming, but we'll figure it out. I have got some Coke actually. I might have to drink some. But I might just lay down and try and sleep. Shit, I've just dropped my phone on the floor. So thank you for watching, guys. Let me just get this phone back on my desk. And yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow, hopefully, if I've not puked my brains out. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.